It doesn't matter.
9.5 angle sum theorem. I can use the angle sum theorem to calculate
Angles.
angles.
Yes. So I can use the angle sum theorem to calculate angles. Remember, I just abbreviated calc and angles. If you needed it all written out in your notes, it should land and be written out in your notes. All right, so we said a polygon is a closed shape with 3 or more sides. Triangle would be the smallest that it could be. Your angle sum theorem, Ella. Oh, we didn't.
Just do it together at the end.
Okay, we'll do a cheat sheet at the very end. Okay. Sorry about that. So it states that every polygon has an interior sum that is a multiple of 180, and that we said a multiple, right, is something that divides into it. So you could divide this number by 180 and you would not have a remainder, or 180 times 2, 180 times 3 would be a multiple. All right, interior angle is the inside. You can see the insides of the shapes, leg, hypotenuse. It's all there in your notes for you. All right, so your angle sum formula. Okay. Angle sum formula. This is important, right? Because it's going to be on your MCAs, and it's going to come back again. So you have to remember that n minus 2 times 180, right? And well, what does n stand for?
Oh, the number of sides.
Yes, n stands for your number of sides. So if we had a septagon, Mary, how many sides would we have? What number would we put in for n? Septagon. So the one we just did.
7.
7, right? So if you had a 7-sided shape, you would put 7 in for n, subtracting 2. Then we did a triangle. So a triangle has 3 sides, right? And we minus 2 to get 180. So 1 times 180, everyone, is 180. So a triangle always has an interior sum of 180. All right? Every time you add one line past a triangle, what do you do? Every time you add a line, so one more line past a triangle, you add how many degrees? 180, right? So a quadrilateral, 4 sides, has how many sides, Lily? Or how many, the interior angle would have how many with 4 sides? How many degrees? Yeah. So a quadrilateral has 4 sides, right? So we're adding how many lines to that? 1. So that would, the interior angle sum of a quadrilateral would be how many? How many degrees? 360, right? Because you just add 180 because you added one more line past the triangle. All right, and then we did another one, right? We found with a right triangle, we found a missing sum. So what did we do in the sum proof? Remind us for the video. So if when you're doing your homework, Rayma, what did you have to put in the sum proof column? The formula, right? So what is the formula again?
N minus 2 times 1.
Yep, and n minus 2 has to be in parentheses, right? Yes. All right. And what did we do in our missing angle proof, Caleb? What did we do in that column?
We did all of our angles. We did 90 plus 141, and then we said that equaled 131, and then we subtracted 180 from 131, and then we got 49.
Yes, we did 90 plus 41, but where did the 90 and 41 come from?
The 90 came from the right angle,
Yep.
and then the 41 came from, it was already given. It came from C.
Angle C, right? And it was given to you. So then you had to subtract, like we've been doing in all of our other all of the other lessons in this chapter, right? You had to subtract from your grand total, which you get your grand total from your sum proof, and you subtract what you know, right? Because it was given to us. We did another example, right? If we didn't have anything except for that our angles were congruent here, right? All three were congruent. So we had to do a little bit of algebra to figure it out. And then our last one, which you did with your study buddy, was the exact same, just this one had 7 sides. So our first one, right, you had a triangle, so it had 3 sides. So then this one we just changed to 7. So 7 minus 2 instead of 3 minus 2. But then, right, 900, you see 900 again over here. When you subtracted it from the sum of all of the known angles that you have in your figure. Clicking, pardon? Yeah, making more sense? Awesome.